Hello, everybody, and welcome back to, I was going to say RimWorld. This is not RimWorld. This is Oxygen Not Included. So we left off last episode making a lot of progress on our base. And I think one thing that would be one of the most useful things I could potentially do right now is just open the base up more. So I think that is something I'm going to be working on a lot. There's a whole bunch of things that need to be done, and one thing in particular is just opening up the base. So why don't we work on that a little bit here? I think what I'm going to do here to ease this is both, like, everything needs to kind of get pushed in a little bit here. So we got them working on this. That's great. Need to open up this a little bit. This whole side needs to come down as well. Like this. And I'm gonna go deconstruct. I'm gonna have them deconstruct this whole little section right here. All the way down. Because opening up the base and leaving this like an air shaft has been just a great thing. I'm gonna deconstruct this one. Deconstruct this. And what I'm gonna do here is, because I gotta do this, I gotta move this whole wall in, is I'll tell them to do this. They should be able to get most of it, I think, without it being too much of an issue. And then I'll delete this side right there. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go copy. I'm going to kind of move this there. Perfect. And somebody told me on my stream the other day that you should use an airlock instead of a a screen door on the bedrooms, because they can see the light can go through. So if like a shine bug comes by and messes with people's, it'll shine through the door and mess with people's like sleep rhythms. And for now, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And what that'll allow me to do is deconstruct these guys on the edge here. Now, there's a lot of stuff that runs through these walls that's going to need to be moved, or might just end up exposed. But I think getting these air shafts kind of working correctly is going to be a huge improvement for the base. All the way down as far as I can, ideally all the way down as far as I can go. And if I do that correctly, I should be able to get airflow moving in the base a lot easier. And have they finished this yet? No power on this. Let's take a look at where the hiccup is. Oh, I may have deconstructed something I wasn't supposed to there, or I may have just missed it, but that's fine, all the same. We got a fair bit of hydrogen starting to build up in the top of the base there. I can start utilizing that too. Airlocks there. Okay. Airlock, airlock. Got a grill over here. Do we need a grill right here? I'm gonna go ahead and deconstruct this. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. I am going to deconstruct this as well. It's technically not a massage clinic anymore, but that's okay. I can always move the massage clinic. Kind of want, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to deconstruct all of these. I'm going to move that someplace else. Ooh, and so this actually gets done quick like a bunny. Do this. There we go. All right. Making progress, making progress. And G, there. Take that out too. Deconstruct this. Excellent, excellent. And ideally what we want to do is have like a nice flat top here for the hydrant. Ooh. Chlorine gas vent, interesting. I'm pretty sure I noticed that before, but I forgot about it. Somebody, please, just build that one wire. Thank you. Alright, let's watch this. Yep, and it just continuously runs. Good. That actually runs pretty quick, too. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, and it looks like we just missed one block, but that's okay. And because, again, there is probably stuff in these walls here. They're kind of like utility cabinets. I don't think if I delete this there will be a little issue, but I don't know. Deconstruct that and see what happens. What do we got here? Choose a reward. Joya Seeds. I don't want a new person right now. And thanks to my stream, I realized that I had some misconceptions about ranching that I can definitely fix. Poor Cukes' corpse. Nice. Okay, so most of this can get taken out too without an issue. There's all these conduits all over the place, but they were hidden. I'll probably be able to redo them to a point, but look how much progress we're making on this base here, making it look less derpy, fixing things. You know what? I'm going to take this thing out. I'm going to deconstruct this whole thing right here. And we're just going to let gases flow. So let's go to ventilation. Gas pipes, I'm going to deconstruct these guys right here. I'm going to leave this central one there because I'll probably end up using it. Okay, yep, this is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Made that tank a little bit smaller, but that is okay. I can make these tanks bigger very easily. You know what? I might actually just go ahead and do that. Well, at least for this one. And theoretically, I want a space between these as well. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So we want it like this. So let's cancel this. And have him build that little wall in there. I'm going to replace where this ladder is. What we'll do is like this. Deconstruct this and that. Please and thank you, guys. Boop. This does not have power for some reason. Did it get disconnected? And, oh, this can be deconstructed because we're not going to use that too. Let's take a look at our power lines. We have water dribbling in. That's beautiful. That's not power. Ooh, I did. Copy that. Cancel that. There we go. Excellent, excellent. Making progress. Okay, so now I'm going to deconstruct that up to there, and then I'll do these ones. Oh, shoot. Cancel that. I don't want to get rid of those power lines if I can avoid it. There is a very specific reason I want a gap between these tanks here. And it's so that I can put airflow tiles on the sides of them, and that trapped carbon dioxide will just flow down naturally. Leaving this little gap here between the levels there, oof, boy, does that help with the airflow. So let's see. This uses, how much water does it intake? Uses salt water, 5 kilograms per second. Pipe, or the liquid pump is what I want. Draws in liquids. Well, that seems pretty good. I might be able to pump more into that. Well, I'm get 2 of these running is what I was thinking. But I think we're good for now. so what we're going to do now is tell him to do this. We should be able to get most of that, I think, without being an issue. But we'll see what happens. And I'm going to put in an airflow tile right there. Let's see. They should be able to get the majority of that, I think. We might have a little bit of issue here. But a small, ooh. Yeah, I think maybe one section of ladder might be able to get it. Stress vomiting. Yeah, I'm sorry. We did take out the de-stress. Lady M's got, oh yeah, we took out the de-stressing area and then never rebuilt it. So let's go ahead and, I'm gonna do that up here. No, they don't need these. We use screen doors on those. That's my fault. Let's look at the room overlay. And this is a massage clinic, massage table, no industrial machinery. It can have a decor item. Gonna make it 3 tall. There we go. And what we're gonna do is, what would that be under? Medicine? I have never I've never bothered with a apothecary, a sick bay, a triage cot, or any other medical stuff, and it's never really been a problem, surprisingly. Just gonna put 5 in there for now, and I can put in a decor item. Is there wall pot? I think that has to, you have to have a background there. Flower pot, hanging pot? Hanging pot's cute. Put in 2 of those. What's, oh, there's no ceiling there. Gotcha. I was like, what do you mean invalid building location? And these need to be rearranged a little bit so I can fit one more in, but for now, it is fine. And whenever we need more salt water, we have almost unlimited access to it. Too hot over here? Yep. Too warm. The best thing to do would probably just be to contain the heat in this one room, or to try to cool it down. Let's see. Yeah, it's radiating out pretty heavily there. I think it would be best to try to maintain it in that room. Let's go ahead and do this. And this heavy plate here doesn't need to be there anymore. And ideally what we're going to want to do is take, well, I mean, we're going to have to deal with the polluted oxygen a little bit. This is all polluted water here. Oh, hey, what did that come out of? Where did that polluted water come from? Can I get to that? Do one more. Maybe there's a pipe in there I disassembled or something? I have no idea. I'm just going to cook this room, if we need to, and then see if maybe I can work on some sort of liquid cooling. We gotta mop that up. That's gross. What's in here? Sand? Yeah. This is gonna fill up pretty quickly here. Build that. Okay. And theoretically, this one I would vacate and just leave it as an open shaft between the two. And this one would have to get moved over. I'm going to deconstruct this. I have a better idea on how to utilize that. Oh, those need to be plugged in. I feel like this is not an invalid building location. Thank you very much. Yeah, see, it's fine. What do we want to plant? We got briar seeds, mirth leaf, joya seeds. What does this do? Yeah, we'll do that. Power? Unlimited power. These don't get used 24/7, so I'm okay with doing this. Just plugging them into that existing line. We're not doing half bad anymore. Let's take a look at that temperature overlay, though. Well, I think it's going to take a long time for the temperature to kind of normalize after all of this. Yeah, this area is hot. And it's going to get real warm in here real fast. Is this full? No, this is not full. Are we out of algae? Ugh. At least we're pretty... You know what? Maybe we could get rid of a couple of these. Yeah, here. Let's do this. Let's get rid of half of these. Let's do that. Alrighty. Does that oxygen look okay? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. These guys are good to grow now. So I get a lot of that hydrogen build up at the top here, but we knew that was going to be a thing. Okay, excellent. There isn't a cold biome other than this one. Ooh, and this one's really freaking hot. That's the only cold biome I got. There's something here. You know what? I think we're going to explore this. I'm going to explore this. I'm going to figure out what's there. We'll put a ladder there, and we'll just start digging out what's on top of it, what's underneath there. And this area has a like innate coldness to it. I'm thinking this might be something interesting. Oh, you know what we really should do is get rid of this. That's really going to be blocking some airflow here. In terms of a lot of the heavier gases kind of trying to float down. Okay, so I need to move this one over one. So what I'm going to do is just have them do this. Thank you. Oh, this needs to be deconstructed. I think there might be ice in these that's melting. And so, no, yeah, I think that might have been what happened there. That's okay, though. We have a lot of warm areas. And we could definitely get that ice, that kind of ice melt thing we had happening. Working more efficiently. It's dissipating. It's dissipating. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is put doors. Do I want airlocks there? I don't know. I'm gonna cancel that. I don't know if I want that. I got a lot of things going right now. Like, the carbon skimmer should be all the way down. Alright, now what we would be doing is, might want to do this. I actually might want to do this manually. Because I do not know if there's anything inside these. Oh, you know what I can do? Here, let's... Yeah, there is stuff in there. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Can I... Wait, is there a copy settings on that? There's not. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. I'm gonna end up taking this ladder out eventually. It's just there for construction purposes. Everything seems to be working okay. Oh, and I'm gonna put this there. Ooh. It's not a big deal. I would say it might block a little airflow. It's not the end of the world, though. And then what I'm going to do here is, I think, every... We'll just do it like that. Airflow tiles in there. That'll allow, because a lot of carbon dioxide is kind of settled in here. That'll allow us to just... Make sure that's a man water. Easily deal with that. It'll flow outwards. Come on, guys. Oh, and we got printables. Coal! Print it. I want it. I'm gonna deconstruct this. We're running low on algae, so... Yeah, we'll put a mirth leaf in there, too. Make it look nice. Make sure that's an actual room. It is. Excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. Really a fair bit of hydrogen's building up there. Cutting down on our production of, or on use of electricity too, because we're not utilizing as many machineries as we were before. How's that temperature? It's still pretty warm from the batteries and stuff too, but it looks a little better. You know, and if we pumped cold water into these, because right now we're pumping in water from here. We do have theoretical access to cold water. Not clean cold water, though. I'm wondering if it would heat up after it passed through. So let's see, this is 37 degrees C. It's actually colder on this end. Do we have anything that can do that? I honestly don't know. Pump cold water into the electrolyzers. Wouldn't be a station. I think it might be a refinement. Desalinator, alcohol distiller, oil refinery. Maybe a plumbing thing? Maybe? Let's see here. Maybe I don't have it. Let's, look at our research here. I know there's something you can research. Cools the liquid. There we go. And we actually almost had it researched, too. I think I'm also gonna go ahead and... build a tasteful memorial. If I can remember where it is. Is it a base object? It's not medical, is it? No, it is. Tasteful memorial. One more of those. I'm going to delete this one. Yeah, I know we're not producing enough oxygen right now, but we're kind of working on getting oxygen from other sources right now. This is actually starting to fill up a little bit. It's not too bad. They're still just eating mud. Carbon skinner's working. Deconstruct this bad boy. What do we got here? Whoa! It is a gold volcano. I am not gonna touch that. Yup, nope, nope. A whole lot of nope there. I don't know how to deal with that, so I am not going to deal with that. I'm just going to let that be its own thing. Yeah, we could definitely use more oxygen production. Oh, looks like we did finish that thingy. So what I'm gonna do... Look at that. Oh, looks like it's down here on utilities. What is it? How much power does it use? Power 1.2 kilowatts. Wow. And outputs heat in the vicinity. Oh, that does not exactly help me. Okay. I have an idea. What if we pumped our clean water? Is it gonna freeze up here? Is it gonna become too cold if it goes up here? Oof. I was thinking we take... Oh, what does this do? I don't remember. Absorbs and neutralizes heat energy when provided with hydrogen. I have hydrogen. I could utilize that. Huh. I wonder. I kind of want to use the naturally cold area for trying to cool everything down, but I'm not sure how well that would work. Max gas pressure down here. And now this, okay, we got this ladder here. I think what I need to do is not deepen this at all. Take this out, use this as my, like, basement here. Let's get rid of, now I need to get rid of this ladder. And I'm gonna need to do it carefully so they don't screw up. Thank you. Okay, God, cold water into the electrolyzer would be really useful. I'm worried about it freezing, though. I don't think I could put salt water in there. Okay, so now there's just this air shaft here that the CO2 can flow down. It's already going down. That's good. Okay, okay. Feel like we've made progress. Still, we could turn all this hydrogen into power. That's easy. That'll get rid of the hydrogen in the base. Still a fair amount of chlorine. And the CO2 scrubber should be on this lower level for certain. Still going deeper and deeper and deeper, not finding much. There's lead down there. I don't think I've hit that before. There's another cold biome down here. You know what? There's a cold biome down here. I want to explore that. Let's have them start moving this way. Oh, right, the water in there. This is fine. I'm sure you guys will figure out a way to survive this. Ranching is also something I could do. Although I haven't seen any animals in a while, I've been eating them all. How bad are we on the oxygen generation? Produce last cycle 485 gram consumed. Oh god. Yeah, no, it's not good by a fair bit. And these are only not running because of gas pressure. Okay, I am going to... We're going to try to help this situation a little bit here. I took out a lot of the stuff I had in here before, so what I'm going to do is go... I'm going to put a gas pump in here. I'm going to put a gas filter on it. And we are going to plug this back in, and this is just going to grab oxygen and get rid of it. It just needs to move it throughout the base. Might already be plugged in with this. Alright, so this needs to, the auxiliary output actually no, the auxiliary output needs to be oxygen. Because that's the one I could sieve out. Ventilation, gas. If I could cool it down on the way, that would be delightful. Is that something I have access to? I don't see anything like that. Okay, that plugs into there. And this is the output. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a filler in right here. And I'm gonna plug that into this. I'm gonna start taking these out of the atmosphere. I'll figure out what to do with them later. And these are not technically plugged in right now. Power, wire. This line isn't getting a ton of usage, so I don't mind plugging everything into that. It's probably gonna grab a lot of CO2. But I could tell it to just empty the CO2 out. And this should get moved. It seems like the CO2 kind of likes to move to the right. I don't know why. I might be insane. I'm going to put the CO2 scrubber right there, though. I'm going to move this guy. So power, it should be pretty easy to power him. CO2 scrubber, and then he needs that liquid, right? Plumbing pipe. Right now... That's the CO2 scrubber right there. So this pipe would just go to this one. This one needs to be cleaned. Okay. Construct that bad boy. Pipes. Some of these pipes need to come out so I can avoid bridges. Those don't need to be there. I'll say, did someone just die? No, no one's dead. That doesn't need to be there. I don't know why it's annoying me. Output is green. Input is good. Okay. So just build copy. Plug that one into there. Pipe blocked. Probably, did this already fill up? Let's take a look. Ventilation, you are my friendo. Yeah, that carbon dioxide, it's grabbing carbon dioxide. I could put another sieve in and take out the carbon dioxide before it even puts it in there. That way I could just take the carbon dioxide, I could throw it down into that bottom level there. All's well. Okay, so we made a lot of progress today. I think I'm gonna leave this. Oh god. Yeah, definitely gonna have to start dealing with that hydrogen soon. We're gonna leave it here for the day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've been enjoying, and I will see you next time.